Fernando Quiles Jr. here with MMAnews.com, and I'm here with Chael Sonnen. Chael, this was quite a different press conference from the first NYC presser when you were getting ready for Vanderlei Silva. You pulled out your shoe, you were sitting next to Fedor, you said that he must have been in all of the largest arms. And this conference, very respectful. Nothing but respect between, you and Machida. So can you kind of take us through, like, maybe the difference between, I guess the hype surrounding this fight, and I know you don't manufacture conflict, but between your last NYC visit and this one?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You hit it on the head. I'm not going to make it up if it's not real. I mean, that's up to the promoter. If the promoter wants to get two guys in there that have a personal grudge, then he can line two guys up with a personal grudge. But Machida's never been anything but a gentleman to me, to my peers. I've never treated him any differently. Nothing about today changed. The other side of the coin is he has the same goals that I do, and now he's in the same weight class that I am. So, I mean, there's a lot of stakes on the line here, and whether they're personal or not from a competitive standpoint, they tell you shouldn't be emotional about it. It is emotional. They tell you shouldn't take it personal. It is personal. So if we're going to go in there, we're going to take our shirts off, and we're going to fight in front of the world, then we're going to try hard, and we're going to try to damage and hurt and beat the other one. That's a reality. But is he a nice guy? Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy.
And I know that, in the past, you've always said, I'm going to bite down on my mouthpiece, I'm going to go for it. Is that more true now than ever before? Because, as you've mentioned, Machida has the style to thwart a lot of wrestlers.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about him. I mean, that guy's the wrestler killer. I feel like that should be his nickname. And I don't know if anybody's ever looked at his schedule and resume enough to see how many top wrestlers he puts to sleep. He gets out of there. He defeats. I mean, the guy really has a very elusive style. For whatever reason, I haven't figured it out yet. I do believe you get one crack at him. I will do my best to prepare for him with guys that are going to offer what he offers. But I can tell you that's really hard to do. We don't have guys in Portland. We have a great gym in Portland. We got a huge gym in Portland. We don't have anybody that fights like Machida. You get one crack at this thing and it's live.
Scott Coker has said that he's working on Ryan Bader versus Chet Congo, with Josh Barnett potentially getting the winner. And, he has said that Bader's likely to get some leeway, in between defending the light heavyweight and the heavyweight championship. I just want to get your thoughts on that.
You have to give Bader leeway. I mean, he came through this thing the hard way. Going into a tournament, moving up in weight, and particularly his draw. He did not have an easy draw. I did not think he was going to get through the first round. I thought the King Mo was going to. I mean, just to put in perspective for you what a good job Ryan Bader did. And as a competitor, but also as somebody in that tournament, I'm not going to take that from him. I would like to. I would like to come out and stab him in the back right now, but I just can't. It's one of those things where we all agreed to the rules ahead of time. We all agreed to recognize the winner ahead of time, and he came out of that thing. If you want to put him in Congo, I think that fight's overdue, particularly because the championship's on the line and particularly because Chet Congo deserves that. And if you're going to throw Josh Barnett into the mix, man, you can't tell anybody with a straight face he doesn't walk right in to a top contender's fight. He does.
And my last question will be, not so much if you want, but do you think you're going to get a title shot if you defeat Machida?
I mean, I believe I could fight for the title right now if I just said I wanted to.
Okay.
That would be two different weight classes. I think I could take Machida's spot away and be the top guy at 185. They never ran me out of 185, for the record. I left 185. I was the king of that division. I left on my own. And they all keep looking around happy like Chael's never going to come back. And that's probably a good bet. I think the division's in very good hands with Gegard Mousasi. I don't know that I could say the same at 205 with Ryan Bader because of the fact that I think he might be spending some time at heavyweight. So let's see where that goes. But I believe I could fight for a title if I wanted to.